Okay, so hello, and this is Jada Ashley Spencer with Scarlet 27. I haven't done this in ages. Like, I'm talking 4 years, maybe? I haven't had a second now, I'm joking. It feels like that. But we're going to be doing, finally, the spray painting of the RS spoiler, so let's do it. So I know I should be using some type of filler thing for this. So this little dent here, I haven't actually got any filler, so as it's like a tiny little dent, I'm just going to be using primer. There's a fly on my back. There's so many flies out here, that's the only thing, but this is the only place I can do it. So maybe one day I could like actually make a little workspace, just make the ground flat and then just carve out a little area for myself. But right now that isn't a thing, so I'm gonna spray these. I'll do it off camera because I ain't got my tripod here, so yeah, so let me do that. I've got my mask, so I haven't used this since COVID. It just had all dust all over it, so that's fun. So yeah, let's do this. I can't do this straight away. Like, I can paint it all and then put the decal on and all that, but it'll have to be after I come back from holiday, which I'm going on holiday. It's a Saturday today. Saturday the 29th of June. So yeah, when I come back from holiday, then I'll be on it. 2024, by the way, so yeah. Okay, so I've literally just sprayed my phone by accident, but stuff happens. That, I only applied that on the sides, so I'm going to take this on the top, just do a first coat kind of thing, and then just let it sit for like a day or whatever, or however long it takes to cure. And then, yeah, so I'll spray this up, yeah, just put it on the top, and then go by there. So then tomorrow, oh yeah, tomorrow or later on today, I'll I don't know how long this takes to cure actually. Hasn't it got like a quick one? Fast drying. 2 hours. So in like 2 hours time, I'll sand it down. Depends how it's turned out. Possibly put one more coat on it, and then I'll spray the sides. So yeah, I'll do the sides, I'll do the top and the sides. Then tomorrow I'll do the bottom. Yeah, and then just go by there, just see how it goes. When I come back from Tenerife, then I'll start doing the lacquering and all that, and then we'll do the fitment, and then have this on hopefully. Finally, after 3 years, the car is going well. Plus, I need to do the front bumper. I'm finally getting into it. The front bumper, I might actually do the wheel fenders. See how they look at first, because they could look absolutely dog shit. But I feel like this it's just a work car basically, so I feel like it's going to go in there. I will buy a nice naughty Fiesta, which I'll buy proper parts for, but this is just like a just a do-it-your-own-self kind of thing. So let me get that paint on the top, and then yeah, I'll go by there. Okay, so I've applied like the first coat. I would have had it a bit more thinner, but whatever, we stick with this. See right here, there were marks on the thing. I thought it would just spray over perfectly. It kind of hasn't, but I'm sure a few more coats then it will. But yeah, so I'm gonna let this dry. That's all I'm gonna do. I was gonna paint under there, then I was just like, screw it, where am I gonna pick it up from? So yeah, we'll wait for this to dry. We'll sand it with we'll sand it with a higher grit. These bits were primed, and then a lower grit kind of like wet and dry on top, and then we'll go for another spray session a bit. So I'm gonna put this in the shed so loads of flies don't land on it and it just completely ruins it. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do, so that looks all right there. I'm not gonna sand it yet. I'm gonna sand it probably tomorrow. No idea what just happened there. Not gonna sand it yet. I'm gonna sand it tomorrow. But here I'm gonna do another coat. Just try and bring it out a little bit more, and then I'll let it dry overnight, and then we'll sand it all like fine sandpaper, bit coarser on this one, and then we'll give it another spray. I think it looks all right with the primer, so we'll just do one layer primer, and then I'll give it a spray with this, do the sides, do the second coat of the top slash the little struts. I'm not going to do the side of the struts for now, but yeah, that's essentially what we're going to do. So let me get into that and I'll show you the end result. So I've actually ran out of fucking red spray paint, obviously. I've only got one, so yeah, but there are some patches. The annoying thing is this mark are staying there. Luckily for me, I do believe I'm going to be putting a racing stripe there, so hopefully that is the case. I don't quite know though, but yeah, but this is my, it ain't my first car, it's my second car, but this is my, like, just anyone can do it, so it ain't going to be perfect, not like, yeah, it ain't going to be perfect, but screw it, whatever. So I'm going to keep it like this, and then tomorrow I'll sand it down, so a finer sand here, like wet and dry maybe, and then a more coarser one for the raised edges where the primer has been set, and then I'll paint this again, do the first coat kind of on the sides, I might even do a coat on kind of like these sides here, like both sides like that, in the middle, like on this side. That is if Halfords is open tomorrow. I don't know if it is. I'm gonna have to check that. But yeah, yeah, that's how we're going so far. It's looking good. I was gonna do the spoiler black, but I think it would just be a ton easier like this. If I'm gonna have racing stripes on it, then obviously I've got the black racing stripes that are just gonna go across. On the side I got like a nice little Union Jack decal I'm gonna put on the side. So yeah, it is what it is. We'll just go from here, but so far it's looking good. 3-4 years in the making, and we're finally here. So yeah, and then after holiday, then I'll put it on. I want to put on the back bumper. I'm gonna have to ask you for your opinions. That video will be out way before this video goes out, but yeah, guys, we're finally doing it. This video ain't gonna be out for ages, but we're finally on it. Got this after holiday. I'll be putting this on. I'll be finishing it, obviously. Now I've got the back bumper that I'm going to need your opinion for. The side skirts, I'll probably paint them black. The front bumper, the bumper extender, whatever, I'll probably paint that black as well. What else have we got? I swear we got something else. But yeah, we're finally on it, so whoop whoop.